I thought it is my considered opinion that if TSC had a problem, a big problem as they tried to proclaim, at least they should have consulted the security team on the ground, so that together we don't mind them executing their mandates. It is their prerogative to exercise their mandates. But it is, in my opinion, it is a considered opinion that they should have dared to consult us on the ground, so that we tell them what measures we are putting in place and what assistance we need from them, so that together we look for a solution. So we want to ensure, to make it loud and clear, that the problem that is there can be dealt with in a more appropriate manner, instead of taking a unilateral kind of a decision. To me, that is not a solution. That is far-fetched and misplaced kind of a solution. Let them come, we sit down, we reason together, we come up with a strong, lasting solution.
On Monday we are going to court, so that the court can punish TSC for negligence, and it is going to support us on the transfer of mandate. That is what we are going to do about the TSC and its problems. They no longer cater for us. We don't recognize them. We don't want to deal with them. We are going to employ our teachers. And that's the way we will go about it. And we are going to pursue it vigorously. Is that we are going to demand that the mandate or the function of employing teachers should be withdrawn from the Teacher Service Commission for this region. And we are going to do that in two processes. One, there's a clear legal process called the Intergovernmental Relations Committee. It's in Nairobi. It is supposed to solve disputes or issues between levels of government and institutions. We will take a case to them, present evidence that the Teachers Service Commission, which is supposed to employ teachers in northeastern Kenya, have clearly indicated that they cannot carry out that mandate, and it should be transferred to the county governments of the 3 counties in this region. Their report is supposed to go to the summit, which is a meeting between the 2 levels of government, the president and the governors. And that summit is going to endorse that decision. And all the money for the teachers will be brought to the counties. We are going to employ them, and they are going to stay with us. In the short term, because this problem exists, I'm in agreement that we should employ UTs of seaplane and above, and encourage our young people. I agree, although we have no budget for it, that the county government can pay them some stipend, some little allowance. We can pay their fees for them if they go on holidays, go and become teachers. And I'm sure within 2-3 years, maybe we will have teachers. But those teachers still should be employed by whoever has the function or the mandate to employ teachers to teach our schools, and that's not the county government today. If that function is transferred, we are going to employ them.
I think as a region, this is the time we need to think outside the box. We don't have to be repeating mistakes that were there yesterday over and over again. Myself, what I will call for is 100% devolved of education. And we need to put that in our BBI recommendations, so that we have control of the teachers ourselves and who we recruit. That is why, as much as our health sector is also affected, but it is not affected like it's affected in our education sector. So that we don't face an insensitive person like Nancy Macharia to sit somewhere and call for our teachers in Nairobi. We call for 100% education to be devolved, so that we have control of our teachers. We recruit ourselves, we post them ourselves, right? we promote ourselves, we train ourselves, you know, it should be within our control. Otherwise, it will just be, this kind of game all the times.
Vijana, it is high time waanze kuchukua education. Mwezi wa 9 college ya teachers ikifunguliwa, wa ensure wameregister en masse ili tupate wanafunzi wengi. Tunataka the issue of bursary iwe redirected iende kwa education na sio kila education. Sometimes unakuta watoto wale wanakuwa sponsored ni mtu anafanya community development. Hizo vitu sifungue mbali kabisa. Let's direct issue ya walimu wajaribu kulipiwa shule. Mwaka hii tupeleke hata kama ni vijana na wasichana 300, so that much of the money iende kwa education hiyo. Tuko na 6 constituencies ambayo wako na APs. Tunataka ufuatilie at least kama kila moja angetoa 30 million a year. That is 180. Hii maneno ya kusemekana hakuna walimu ingekwisha. Tuwache mambo mengine yote, because the national government CDF, nafikiri maji iko kwa county, health iko kwa county. Tunataka wa concentrate on issues ya education, na hii college ya Garissa Teachers Training College, Garissa University, 180 million ikiweka kwa hiyo education. I think the problem ya education crisis in this county itakwisha.